This is the first ride of 2015. Hey there, YouTube. Dubs Rider here, and this is the first ride of 2015. I chiseled out some ice on my driveway to make a little path so I could get the bike through it without slipping and falling. So yeah, we're out. It's it sure is nice out here today. It's been way too long. Way too long. Try to stay out these oil slicks here. But yeah. So we're out for the first time in 2015. Sure feels good. It's been unseasonably warm the last couple days. Everything is kind of melted. I mean, there's a few snowbanks and stuff you see over there, but there's a few things left. But for the most part, I mean, it says it's 63 out. I think it's closer to like 58, somewhere in there. But 55 to 58, man, I tell you, almost perfect riding weather. I get some air in my helmet here. It's a little bit early. I've seen a lot of bikes out though, surprisingly. It seems like it's a little bit early because normally you like to wait for those first couple rains, which will be one of my topics tonight. But you like to wait for those first couple good rains to get all the salt off the road and all the grime and junk off the road, make it smooth. But I mean, gosh, how do you pass up weather like this? Just not sure how you pass up weather like this. But yeah, it's been a crazy couple days. It seems like it came out of winter and just went right into higher temps. I mean, last week we had some days where we were below zero with windshield and stuff, and this week, totally different story. Totally different story. Another biker. But I figured I'd take you guys on the ride that I did for 2014. And when I was first starting out, I didn't know exactly what I was doing when I was vlogging and stuff, so I think the first ride of 2015 might actually be on a different channel. Might be on my other channel, but this is the ride that I took in 2014 on my CBR 250R, and made the switch over that was in April, so we're almost a full month earlier this year for riding than the first time I could ride last year. And last year it was pretty darn cold on that ride, not gonna lie. I was pushing a little bit then, but you get the itch and you just gotta get out. So it took me about 25 minutes to chip away enough ice at my driveway to get a little path so I could get out without slipping on ice. But yeah, so last year had a lot going on with traveling and stuff and work, and thankful to say that all seemed to work out pretty decent. And hopefully this year I don't have quite as much traveling and stuff to do for work, but I'm hoping to get some longer trips in this year, get out and do some exploring. Next week I got a little bit of a treat. My wife finally bit the bullet and got a recreational vehicle. Won't quite give away what it is yet, but it is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So we're probably going to be doing some vlogging from that this summer as well. Let's see, what else is new? I'm just so excited to be out on the bike. All scatterbrained. But I figured I'd bring you guys along, because this girl, I basically parked her last year. I mean, I did the fuel line treatments, made sure she was good with the gas lines, put my stable in there and all that jazz, but I basically just parked it for the whole winter in the kind of the back side of my garage. And I come out today and I was getting the garage ready for when we bring my wife's bike home next week, and I figured I'd pull this out and kind of clean it up and see if I was going to need to do anything before this riding season. So I pulled it out and checked everything, checked the lights, made sure that was all good, cleaned it up a little bit, and then turned the key and hit the button and she fired right up. Gosh, I love this bike. This is so damn reliable. Just hit the, hey buddy, you know, look there. Alright, he wasn't looking at me, so okay. But anyway, yeah, I hit the button and geez, it just fired. It seemed like it only turned over for a couple seconds and fired right up. I get this big grin on my face, so I just love the sound of this bike. And yeah, I got the itch in me, so I took care of some other things I had to do this afternoon, and I went to work on that driveway, and I am out shooting my first vlog of 2015 tonight. But I know there's, I mean, God, look at that, the river's still all iced over and stuff out there. God, that makes a beautiful picture though. Gotta bring my camera out here and do some shooting. Really pretty pictures out here. But I still kind of feel like it's a little early. We haven't had those rains, and I know there's people in different camps. You know, I used to kind of think that it was a Harley thing, that, you know, a lot of it, because they had so much chrome and stuff on their bikes, they didn't want to get road salt and grime on them. But I know a few other people that don't have Harleys, and they're the same way. They gotta wait for the rain to come out and wash off the roads and stuff. And but then this year, you know, a couple nice days, the roads are dry, and I see more Harleys than anything else out. So I don't really know if there's truth to that or not. It's probably wiser, if you're not going to clean it when you get home, to let it just sit. But I don't know how anybody with a motorcycle can let it just sit. And it is just beautiful out here. Hopefully my mic setup from this year is, or from last year, is still holding true. I noticed on a couple of my vlogs, and nobody mentioned it to me, but I noticed on a couple of my vlogs when I was going back through doing some cleanup this year, that I had some microphone hiss and some crackling in my mic. And not that that would stop me from putting it out, because it wasn't horrible by any means, but it's just something I noticed when I was going back and reviewing. I started to get the itch really early this year. It was probably mid-January, and I was watching some vlogs, and this road is just horrible. But I noticed that Sean Smoke's been out quite a bit. He's got quite a few rides, in already this year. I know that last week I think I commented on one of his videos that it was just rubbing it in that the weather was so nice. Well, I think, Sean, that weather has come this way. Can't complain. It's been mid-50s the last 2 days, and I mean, can't complain at all. Yeah, it's still got a bunch of shit in the road though. Excuse my swearing there, but a bunch of stuff still in the road. But yeah, I wanted to say hello and say welcome to 2015. I'm hopefully gonna have a lot more time this year to do what I love, which is riding and vlogging. So stay tuned for some more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.